What's up, babies? Welcome back to my channel. Hold up. Before we even continue, did you subscribe? Did you like? No? Okay, I'm gonna give you just a minute. Minute done? You did? Alright, that's what's up. So, anyway, today's video is gonna be a Q&A. I told you guys on my Instagram and also as my Snapchat to send me questions that you guys would like me to answer, and shockingly I got a good amount of questions. So if you want to know what those questions are, or if you're just interested just because, then continue to watch this video. Alright guys, so welcome to the Q&A video. So I did ask you guys on my Snapchat as well as my Instagram to send me some questions you would like me to answer, and I actually did get a good amount of questions actually, so this is gonna be a good video, probably quite a little longer than the first one. So I did have them on my phone, but since we are recording on my phone, I did write them here on my notepad. So all right, and while I'm questioning questions, I'm sipping on this tea because honey, it's a lot of tea. So so the first question is, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So this is a good question. Where I do see myself in 5 years is hopefully having my own house, and I mean own, like I bought the house, no rent, no nothing. I want to own my own house, hopefully in 5 years. Maybe have a family, 2 kids max, 2, and as well as actually having my own business. So I do want my own business one day, and I actually want to have my own products. So I want to make my own products from hand, from scratch, and hopefully turn that into a business somehow, as well completing my CNA, which I have not started yet, but hopefully I can, and I at least want to get that out the way and just be done with that. At least I have something on the side. But in the 5 years, hopefully my life is together. I'm more independent. I have a family, maybe kids, definitely a business on hand, because hey, who doesn't want to have a business? You're your own boss. You don't have to listen to anybody. You don't have to take orders from anybody. Having your own business is like a life, okay? I'd rather have that, but yes, that's where I do see myself in 5 years. The next question somebody asked me was, when did you come out to your family about your sexuality? Now this is a good question because it's been some years since I came out to my family. Well, basically my mom, and then of course later on family knew. So I think it's been about 6 years now. Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, I think about 6 years now since I came out to my mom about my sexuality. And mind you, it still feels like it was yesterday, okay? So yeah, it's been that long. Of course, before I even came out to my mom, the only person who really knew about my sexuality was my cousin. And mind you, I already knew she did because we was together like 24/7. Not even 24/7, 25/8. And yeah, she knew about my sexuality before any else of my family. So for me coming out to my mom, and then of course my dad finding out and everything like that, and of course me telling my grandmother, all the way around 6 years. Somebody said, what is my longest relationship? Unfortunately, my longest relationship was 5 years on and off. I do regret it. I do. And I know some, like, you know, when you're in life, you choose not to regret things just because they happen for a reason. It's life lessons. But no, yeah, the longest relationship I've been in was 5 years on and off, unfortunately. The next question somebody asked me was, worst zodiac sign to date and why? This is a good question. Now, unfortunately, they said what zodiac sign, so apparently they mean one, but I'm gonna give you more than one because there's more than one. So my first top one, that is my top worst one, okay, will be a Capricorn. And the reason why I say that is because they're selfish. They don't know what they want. They're confused. Oh, they've been confused. They'll use you, and they only want you when they feel like wanting you, okay? They're the worst people to date. And you know, I don't care who feels hit, but I just had the worst uh, thing with a Capricorn, okay? Like, I just, I'm saying how I see it, okay? So therefore, that's my top zodiac signs worst to date. Because if you want to date somebody, you need to know what you want before you go ahead and have a relationship. And that's how I feel on that. Don't go ahead and lead them on or do anything just because you see how they feeling you see that they're doing shit for you, and you don't want to lose that. No, I think that's really inconsiderate and selfish. If you don't know what you want, leave that person alone. Uh, the next question was, where are you from? Alright, so I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, born and raised. My family, which is my mom's side, is from Barbados, and my dad's side is from Trinidad. So, yeah, there's a little mix in there, but me, I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, born and raised. And let me tell you, I do miss it. I don't miss living there because it is expensive, but as of the shopping and the food and like everything else, yeah, I do miss. Somebody said, how old are you? I am 23, will be 24 November 17th. Somebody said, do you regret anything that happened in your life? This is a good ass question. I really don't regret anything in my life just because things happen for a reason. They're life lessons. You either learn from it or you don't. And, you know, sometimes you just can't dwell on what happened in your life. Sometimes you just gotta take it and just move on with it. And you really gotta think, like, why did I go through what I went through? Life lesson. God's trying to tell you something. It's signs, okay? So, to me, I don't regret anything. Now, if you say, do you regret people you met? I do. And I say that truthfully and honestly because I do. I'm a strong person. Somebody said, are you seeing someone? Y'all are very nosy. So, as to answer your question, it's none of your business. Nah, but for real, I mean, if you really want to know that question, just go back to my first video. And I kind of explained it there, but other than that, none of y'all business. I'm gonna keep it like that, okay? Somebody said, what do you mix with? Honey, I ain't mixed with nothing. Okay, I'm straight up black. No mix, no nothing, okay? Listen, I wish I was. Hey, it's good to have a little mix something in there, but no. Straight up black. Somebody said, would you date a woman older than you, and why? Now, yes I would. And the reason why I say that proudly, because I have. I'd rather date somebody my age and up. Anything lower than that is kind of no. Like, okay, I won't even say a no. If I can date somebody a little younger than me, or at least be maybe 21, 22. Other than that, I ain't going no lower. And on top of that, they gotta be mature. I can't have a kid. You know, I can't date a kid. I just can't. I need somebody mature, independent, knows what they want, got some life goals, you know, all that. I don't need anybody that still want to be a child, that wants to party every damn day, sit on their ass, drink and smoke. Like, no. Do something with your life, you know? I want somebody that wants to do things, that likes to travel, that wants to get their own bag, you know, that wants to go for what they want, not just sit on their ass and wait for somebody to give it to them. So I do like older women, and I do prefer dating older women. Somebody said, what zodiac sign are you attracted to now? Again, y'all nosy, but the zodiac sign that I'm attracted to now is a Pisces. I guess that's how you say it. Yeah, that's just about it. So the other question is, how do you stay calm and collected in conflict situations? Now, this is kind of a big question because there's some days where I'm not calm and collected, and then there are some days where I am calm and collected. Anyway, to answer your question, how do you stay calm and collected in conflict situations? Well, I work in a hotel. Well, currently I don't, because of course I can't work right now. But as before, yeah, I work at a hotel, and when you're working at a hotel, it's hospitality. You're gonna deal with a lot of people's attitudes, a lot of bullshit that you don't want to deal with, but that teaches you to deal with situations like that, and it teaches you to be calm in such a situation. Now, don't get me wrong, there are some days where I have snapped because it's be stupid shit, okay? And there's some days where you just not in the mood to deal with people's shit, and then you just go ahead and, especially early in the morning, okay? It'd be early in the morning. I used to do morning shifts, so therefore, I'd be ready to snap every time, because for one, I ain't had my coffee yet, and for two, it's 7:30 in the morning. Why? Why are you bitching? So, yeah, to stay calm and collected, there's 50-50 on that. Sometimes I am calm and collected, and sometimes I'm not. But I have grown to be definitely calm and collected over the years, just because you have to think about it. You can't always snap at situations. You know, you always gotta let them slide. You always gotta walk off. You always gotta be the bigger person and walk off from things. So, so of course, like when you think about it, just think about what would happen if you snapped the way you did, or if you went ahead and punched somebody the way you did, or if you just went ahead and just said everything out the sun and then later on regretted. You know, just think about that before you even think about going off or snapping on somebody like that. That's what I did, and that's how I learned to actually like calm myself and collect myself. Somebody said your biggest pet peeves. Now, I have a lot of pet peeves. Well, not really a lot. I'm not that picky. Some of the pet peeves are small, but I do have like top 3 pet peeves that are like my biggest. The first pet peeve will be, sorry, barking. The first one will be just being inconsistent. I do not like inconsistency. You gotta be consistent with me, otherwise I'm gonna lose interest quick. Okay, I'm the type of person that will lose interest quick. If you're not consistent, why you got my number? They're like, I just like somebody consistent. I like somebody to show me that they're interested in me, to show me that I'm not annoying to them, to show me that they want to talk to me, they want to be with me, they want me around. You know, I like that vibe. Okay, so yeah, that's one. I hate somebody that's inconsistent. And that's how I feel. The other pet peeve that I do have is miscommunication or no communication at all. Now, when you're in a relationship with somebody or you're talking to somebody, does not matter, have communication, okay? It's always good to have communication. It's always good to talk about things. Never hold anything in. If you guys are arguing and you just brush it off and not talk about it and y'all are just in silent mode all day, that's not healthy. Talk about it. Talk about it. Don't argue about it. Literally just sit and be adults and talk about the situation. Or let's say I said something and you feel some type of way. Let's talk about it. Tell me how you feel about it, okay? I like communication. It's good to communicate, okay? It shows that you're growing. It shows that you're trying to be somewhere with me, okay? Just if you're not trying to communicate, then what are you trying to do? When you don't communicate, it's boring. When you don't communicate, you just never know what the hell's going on in somebody else's head. Okay, so it's better to communicate than to not communicate at all. If you feel some type of way, say something. Okay, if you're sad, say something. If you're angry, say something. If you're happy, even say something. It's good just to go out there and communicate with whoever you're talking to or with. Somebody said, how many siblings do you have? I have 2 siblings. I am the oldest, and I have 2 brothers. Yeah, so it's 2 brothers, and I'm the oldest. I'm the only girl. Love that for me, right? Thanks, Mom. Thanks, Mom. Somebody said, what made you want to do YouTube? I wanted to do YouTube for a while. I actually did want to do YouTube for like a few years now. No, not even a few years, a couple years. And I didn't think it was just the right time yet, because for one, I was still young. For 2, me, I'm so OCD, I need the things I need to prepare for YouTube, and therefore I didn't have it. Therefore I was still in school, wasn't even working, so it was just like, what can I even use it with? And at the time, I didn't have an iPhone, so it was just like, my little Android was not good quality. Like, yeah, so, to answer your question, I wanted to do YouTube just because I wanted to, not because you can make money from it, or because you see influencers, you know, having a, you know, living their best life, getting some expensive cars or expensive homes. You're like, oh yeah, I want that, so let me make a YouTube video and grow just like that. It's not that simple. Okay, you got to start from scratch just like everybody else, and work your way up with your subscribers, your views, all of that. So it's not all about the money. It's not all about the materialistic things. It's just about being yourself and loving what you do. And clearly, I do love doing makeup. I do love to just make content for people that just want to watch because they want to. They're bored. If they want to know how to do a makeup look, I got you. If you want me to do a Q&A on some questions that you want to know about or a topic that you want to know about, I got you. So certain things like that, I would love to just sit in front of my camera and talk about it or do. So I've always wanted to do YouTube, and the fact that I did it now, I'm very happy with it just because I've grown. I know what I need to do. I know what I need to say, and I actually am prepared. So somebody said, does your family accept your sexuality? I would say yes, but I really don't know, honestly. Like, okay, like my mom, yes, she accepts it. My grandmother, I told her, yeah, she accepts it. My dad doesn't, and like I got a lot of family, so I can't keep track. But I know most of my cousins and maybe aunts know, who knows. And if some of the family don't know or they do know and they don't like it, well, kudos to you. I'm sorry, but I ain't gonna change my sexuality because y'all don't like it. I am who I am and I love it. So somebody said, do you like the type of person you are today? And yes, I do. I love the person I am today. I'm more confident. I'm more outgoing. I'm more outspoken. I say how I feel. I'm more blunt, and I've literally realized that like over the years. I used to be a little goody two-shoes style little girl that let anybody just step on her, would do anything that anybody said, would just let the bullies pick on me. And let me tell you, yeah, I've been bullied throughout my whole school years, from elementary to high school, honey. I've been bullied, and trust me, it's not a good experience. And you'll probably be like, damn, like how did you deal with that all them years? Honey, I don't even know, okay? There'll be days where I just sit in my room and cry. There'll be days where I'll just talk to my mom and cry about it. But hey, what you gonna do? People are gonna be people because they hate themselves. And that's how I see it. If you're gonna bully me, then bitch, you just hate yourself. And that's how I see it. So, yeah, as the type of person I am today, I'm really happy. I'm happy with I am. So, yeah. So this is the last question of the book I see. So yeah, so this is the last question. Somebody said, how did you end up on crutches? Now, those of you who don't know, yes, I am on crutches. I am currently crippled. I have torn 3 ligaments in my knee that I recently found out. I thought it was just 1 ligament, but apparently it's 3. One is meniscus, the other one is the ACL, and the other one I don't remember, but yes, I tore 3 ligaments, and how I did that is the craziest way possible. I went to Sky Zone with my family, and I was jumping, tried to do a little foot trick, and I landed wrong when I was trying to head back down. And when I landed, I twisted, and it was done from there. So, yeah. So with that being said, I am clumsy, and I wish I never jumped on that trampoline, but hey, I haven't been on trampoline in years. I want to have fun, okay? I'm a kid at heart, so I see a trampoline, I'm jumping. But, you know, after this, I ain't jumping on trampolines no more. So, that's what happened. That's why I'm on crutches. Hopefully, I will be healed up in a month or so. They got me booked up for a whole month of May to do physical therapy. So hopefully by June, she said I should be healed with my 2 ligaments that I've torn. But the ACL one is the one she's concerned about. So we'll see how my ACL is by the end of May or the beginning of June to see if I probably do need surgery. She says I don't because I don't play sports. So if I did, I'll probably have to get surgery. But she says I don't have to really. We'll just see how my progress is. She's really shocked at how my progress is now because she didn't think I'll be moving around a lot more than I am now. So that's a plus. That's a good compliment. But other than that, oh yeah. So that's all the questions I have. You guys did ask a lot of good questions, and I do accept them, and I appreciate it. So therefore, that's it for this video. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, like, comment down below for me. All good, positive vibes only. Negative comments will get blocked. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy your day. and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.